Naz friends, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're making one of my all-time favorite comfort foods, chive dumplings. These are surprisingly easy to make and even easier to eat. I prefer steamed version for a delicate bite, and I'm going to show you the secret to the perfect filling. Let's get started. Let's talk chives. You want 500 grams fresh, vibrant garlic chives that have flat leaves. Rinse and pat dry. Chop them finely. Season the chives with baking soda, salt, soy sauce, pepper, vegetable oil, and mix them all together. Cover and rest for 30 minutes. Mince 1 tablespoon of garlic and set aside. After 30 minutes, we are going to cook the filling. Put some oil onto the saucepan on medium heat. Follow with the minced garlic and the chives. Don't overcook the chives. Put the cooked chives onto the sieve to drain the liquid. Using a spatula to squeeze out the liquid will benefit our wrapping process. Waiting for the filling to cool down, we will prepare the dumpling sauce by mixing water, apple cider vinegar, raw sugar, light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce together. Heat the sauce until it was simmering boiled and all the sugar was dissolved. Now comes the time for our main character, the dumpling wrap. I make it from tapioca flour mixed with rice flour. Mix until all was well combined. Bring it to the stovetop over medium heat. Stir the flour mixture all the time. Reduce to low heat when the lump starts to form. Turn off the heat when the batter was almost cooked but was not done yet. When the batter appears like in the photo, we will remove it from the heat. Keep on mixing. The remaining of the batter will be completely cooked from the remaining heat. Transfer the dough to the square container that was sprinkled with rice flour. Flatten the dough with a spatula to get a uniform thickness. This will make it easy to divide the dough for each individual dumpling. Cover the dough loosely to prevent the skin developing. Now we have everything ready for our dumpling, the filling and the dough. We also need some tapioca flour to dust our palms, the baking paper fold in half to shape the dough into the sheet, and a rolling pin. Use a spatula to cut the dough into 28 to 30 small blocks. Lightly dust the baking paper and our palms with tapioca flour. Take out one tiny dough block and roll it in our palms to form a tiny ball. Place the dough between the paper and press firmly with the jar lid. Roll the dough with a rolling pin to get dumpling sheet with the 2 millimeters thickness. Scoop the filling in the middle of the sheet, fold the rim of the sheet together, and seal it to form a dumpling. It is easier to wrap the dumpling on the baking paper. As you gain more confidence and feel that you can handle the dough better, you may place the sheet on your hand. Put the dumpling in the container and cover to prevent the dough from hardening. Continue wrapping with the rest of the dough. Arrange the dumpling in the steamer pot that was lined with a silicone sheet. Steam over the boiling water for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, remove the dumplings and put them on the serving plate. Brush each one with oil or garlic oil to prevent them from sticking to the others. Give them a generous amount of the sauce, and we are ready to taste these yummy, delicate, aromatic chives dumpling, fresh and warm from the steamer. I hope you will like this video. Please feel free to leave a comment how you think about it. And if you have a chance to make it, please share your feedback in the comment. My next project will be the Chinese donut and panda kaya, a perfect match that you don't want to miss out. So please subscribe to my channel so that you will get the notification when I publish this new video.